Review of my Saberforge Bane. This is a warrior tier Bane, so included when you buy it, you get the saber itself, the blade, a covertech knob which comes unattached, which I've screwed on, I'll explain why in a minute, an Allen key, the screw which comes out of where you screw that on, Saberforge business card, the warranty and battery instructions, blaze plug, and the charging cable. The Allen key which comes with the lightsaber is slightly bigger than the normal Saberforge Allen keys. It fits the set screw for the blade and also undoes the screws on the pommel. You can undo one of them and then screw in the covertech knob which comes with the lightsaber. However, the Allen key for this is a 9/64, which doesn't come with the lightsaber, but it's a fairly standard size for Imperial units, so I just bought one off Amazon. I bought this in the Father's Day deals back in June, and so if you spent over $250, which just was exactly $250, you got a free Saberforge Saber Belt with it as well, which I believe is $80 if you buy it new. Yeah, very happy with that. It's very nice, fits nicely, very comfortable to wear. You can put your covertech clips onto it, onto the smaller belt on the front, which you can then attach your saber onto your belt using the covertech wheel, so you can wear it on your belt. Very happy with that. Now this is a warrior tier, but because the pommel is not an ordinary construction pommel, it doesn't unscrew, they've included a recharge port on it which comes with the kill key. The kill key doesn't actually kill power to the saber itself because it's just a latching switch on there, but it just acts as a dust cover for the recharge port there. Then it's a black latching switch, turns it on. I've got a 12-watt indigo, which is slightly bluer than the normal purple which they have there, which isn't shown very well on camera as normal. It's a bit more, I'd describe it as a lavender colour. This is the normal purple, and this is indigo, both 12 watts. So you can see there's a slight, if you look at the hue around the outside of the indigo, there's a slight bluer tint to it, whereas the pink, or purple, is definitely pinker in colour. Aesthetically, it's a very nice lightsaber. Aesthetics for anything like this is all down to general personal opinion, but personally I'm quite happy with it. These bits around here are very comfortable. That's a very comfortable place to hold it. This grip here is either powder coated or anodised. It's a slightly sort of textured finish. It's a matte finish, and so it gives a bit of grip to it. And again, these finger slots here are very comfortable to putting your fingers in, so that's no issue at all there. The only slight issue with comfort is this shroud here. The points up here are quite very sharp actually. Down here it's less sharp, there's a bit of an edge around there, but I've not had any issues myself with that. However, as I said, those points up there and the points on the end of the claw are very sharp. Generally speaking, of course, you're not going to be touching those yourself, but it's just something to watch out for. The claw down at the bottom here and all these bumps here have been very well rounded off. It's loads of chamfering on those are very smooth and no sharp edges in there at all. Another really nice thing with Saberforge was, because I'm in the UK, the charging socket it came with was a UK adapter one, which I've not had in the past from any other lightsaber companies who are based in the States. They've always come with American charging plugs, whereas this one's a UK one. So that was a nice thing for them to include, so I don't have to go out and find a US to UK adapter. For a size comparison with the Bane, here's the Saberforge Gladius, which is a very well-known hilt. This is the older 2014 version. So you can see it's quite a lot smaller than the Bane, but most of that is actually the claw. So pommel to pommel, the emitter is actually in about the same place, about perhaps, I don't know, half an inch longer. And then here is an Ultra Saber's Initiate. This has a catalyst pommel on it, so it's slightly longer, but again, not much difference in size. With the claw, of course, it does make it longer, and being curved as well, its overall length is longer, but reasonable size hilt, but not too big, which is good. Blade plug which comes with the Bane is slightly different to normal Saberforge blade plugs, because the emitter is slanted, and with the claw a normal one won't fit in, so it comes with one like this, which has had the rim shaved off, and then also the top of the blade tube has been rounded slightly just to finish it off nicely. Other than that, it's normal Saberforge blade plug. It's 1.5 inches of blade tube, and then it's got holes for it to let the light through, as you can see there, and it's got a dual tone finish to match the dual tone finish on the saber itself. Overall, it's a very comfortable lightsaber. It's the first curved one I've ever owned, so I had no idea how it's going to handle when spinning or dueling, but I tend to hold it right at the top here, and so I'm not actually holding onto the curved section anyway at all, so it handles basically identically to a normal straight saber. Sometimes if you're holding it down here, then you can end up with some like slightly weird things going on if you're not concentrating on the orientation, but otherwise it's almost identical to spinning a straight saber. The finish on it is pretty much perfect. I've not found any flaws in it. As I said before, this is a black matte finish to give some grip, and then this is a slightly smoother but still matte finish aluminium silver colour, and again the same with the cover tip knob. It's just a single tone silver cover tip wheel there, and then all over the pommel as well, it's the same finish as the shroud and the claw. So yeah, overall it's a very nice lightsaber. For the first curved one I've ever owned, and the first curved one which Saberforge has ever produced, it's been very well achieved, and I definitely recommend buying one.